in Wsanec. We're honored for you to be here, so thank you for coming. So we're going to be turning the floor over to Wsanec.
Squachil Hela, Emokna Shwalakwa, Tiestin, Chislach, Sat, Elanganak, the Salhuenla, Wsanec, Umoquans, the Shwalakwa, Tiestin, Uhayakant and Squeliquins, with Naquilia, Chawisant and Ait Stelnoch, I Hukat the South, who Hunenget, Mokat the Shwalakwa, Tiestin. Nicht quas colenoch in the snare, just lats in Elanganak, Wsanec, the Pakwich and Elatlangs. First of all, on behalf of my family here from Wsanec, we're so overwhelmed with so much joy with the medicine that's been given, not just from Muckleshoot, but from our relatives working our way south from our homeland. My name is Robbie Lewis. I am from the village of Pakwichin. My traditional name is Quathqualenoch. And I today travel with you with the rest of my family from different village sites of the Wsanec people in our homeland. We worked our way here on our canoe's first canoe journey. During the canoe journey, or during the pandemic, my mother purchased our family a canoe. And she is looking for medicine. She was looking for help. She was looking to dry tears through intergenerational trauma. She was looking to mend a heart. And at that time, when we were getting ready to get our canoe, she wanted to name our canoe Llywelnych Princess. She thought it was the best idea ever and it was going to really uplift her heart. As time went along, the company that built our canoe phoned and said, "Your canoe's early. It's ready for pickup." It was like 3 weeks early pickup. Holy, I said, "Okay, let's figure out how we're going to pick them up, or pick our canoe up." I said, "Okay, Mom, we're ready. Let's go get him." She looked at me all confused, and she's like, "Him? Our canoe is Llywelnych Princess." I said, "I'm sorry." I said, "I don't know why that happened." We got down to the organization that was building our canoe, and they said, "Oh, he came together so quick. He's just eager and ready." And I was like, "Okay, he." And they're like, "Yeah, we've been doing that this whole time." So it took a little bit of time for us to figure out a name for him. And I sat there and I prayed and I meditated over how we're going to bring our canoe to this realm with us. So I went and sat with some elders, and we thought best suit fit would be Stelnucht. And that's to put medicine on someone in a spiritual manner. As time went along, we traveled with our family from Stahobsh and Muckleshoot this year. And our canoe, he's very kind of mischievous. It's calm water and he decides to start dancing out of nowhere. He's just a happy spirit. And he really gives off that little brother energy. And our relatives from Stahobsh, they said, "He's our little brother now." So that's a big uplift for him, and it suits him well with the energy that he gives us. He gives off energy like a younger sibling. So that's just our story of our Wsanec people a little bit. Little more intro into our homeland. We as Wsanec people have always lived off of the land. You know, we're known as the saltwater people in the homeland of Wsanec. We live on the Wsanec Peninsula throughout the Gulf Islands and the San Juans before there was a border. And the Creator, we followed the Creator's word as he gave, but as the land was still young, everything was still fresh. planet was still warm. The Creator was at the tip of the Wsanec Peninsula, and he grabbed what we call the Quintalis, black rock, and he was at the tip of the peninsula, and as it was told to me from my family, he threw that Quintalis and created our homeland, the Gulf Islands. And as you heard at the beginning of our walking in, we sang what was gifted to us from the ancestors. And when he threw that rock, that song was coming to let the Creator know that our homeland was built, our homeland that his children, us, would have a homeland to call. So this song we call our blessing song. Haishkahela.
As jem shelicha, see to I squillicun sningish, Essex contal, Niculia, Jichus, SSA, the Hung, Koshunguch, Che contal, SSX, East, Tasnang, SSA, the Ibetonguch, Mokachin, the Sponna, SSA, so Jichus. Diwis, the SSA, Hashka, Mok the Stolt Steelum, SSA, he Ibmet. Laakwak, akwas, Niculia, the Squess, still nuch the tongue, still nuch the tongue. I'll see him, Hashka.
Haishkohila. Thank you all. As we know and understand, our theme of our journey this year is our warriors. It's a strong belief in our teachings in Wsanec. It's always been our mothers that raised a strong warrior in our village. It was the mothers that trained and instilled that warrior life into our scutless, our young men. This song came back home to my brother and I some time ago, and with the words in the song, we're respecting, everything a mother gives us. We're respecting everything a grandmother gives us. We're respecting everything any female has offered us in life. So our way of honoring our warriors this year and part of our Wsanec family is to honor our mothers.
Oh siamtana Shelacha, siamtana Sohwena Tla'a, Yenenu Ia Southern Square, Quins Conis Nanga Hela, Etlatia I Metango. Nenuji Southern Square, Quins at the Makushuda Stelno Katla'a, at the Eli Snet, Angus Tau Etlatia Tango. Nil Quielish, Eos Tau. At the Shuam, at the Tua Swaika, Squares the Snes Slummo. Slummo. Neath the Tua Swaika, lad Wsanec. Hails Hohe Tangat Slummo. Lad the I me Elanganokta, Squares the Snes at Sneet Quash. I Hohe Tangat Slummo, Quintal at the Slummo, Slat the Squachel. Yena no hila got the Nishquela Quins Kunis the Glass Tauch Tia I met Quila she's Hoyam E Hails Huchis at Slamoch the Schonings Cosliat La Tia Tangoch I quin sock on mock the squachel I was to I quins hail at the I Schonings Cosliat La Wsanec so neath the Quilish at Slamoch. This is our dance to show the story of one of our first men. His name was Slummoch, the rain. Chaos lowered him from the sky and from the place we call Sneetquach. When he lowered him from the sky, he gave us some of our original laws to live by, which is to be kind to one another, to take care of the land that we live on, and to Sakwang. To use a small river next to Sneetquach, we call Chachacha, to bathe ourselves and refresh ourselves. So neath the Quilish at Slummo.
Asiam na Stelicha, Asiam na Yaitmet Shwalakwa, Isin Kunanga Hela, Jenu Chichasta at the Slayashin, Esla at the Yaitmet Kauk, Scrapel, Esla, Neslikwa Nesthalak, Neslikwa Nesthalak, the Stila Matia, Sila Snakwa, Nis the Stilam, Slat, Wsanec, Slat, Satinus, Iat ngana na onwith ngana likathia the thitlangal at the chillingan lat la at the slot the thitlangal thaa I kalkoliwan all at the selok swaika thaa so collect anitla at the slot at the setsu so our soul at the sleloch nil the ngakwa thaa. I'm really glad to be here, friends and family. This song originates from Wsanec, from Satinus, down in our area there. And it came from a story that my ngana had about, she was walking down there and she seen a really elderly man there, standing in the water there. And his hair was really long and white. And she looked again, but it was a skakwa, it was a blue heron. So this is our sila ngakwa stilam. Yeah, you can. It's one of these taps. They're coming out. To the right. Ngakwa sila ngakwa ngakwa sila ngakwa sila ngakwa
Hi, Shkohela. It's such a blessing to come down to the homeland of our relatives down here. Go get her. It's such a blessing to come down and celebrate, bring our family and our young ones. You know, I was getting ready, my auntie and I. We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. We didn't know who was coming with us. We started a group chat and hoping for the best. And I work for the Wsanec School Board in the Wsanec Adult Education Center teaching culture and language. And these amazing people here behind me, to my left, they also teach at the Wsanec School Board in our language revitalization program. We have an immersion program from preschool up until grade 9, 10 this year, with grade 10 this year in immersion programming. And I was going down and I was getting advice from my relatives. And I was just looking for advice on words and how to teach and just totally off topic. And then we started talking about canoe journey. And my relatives say, oh, we want to go on canoe journey. I said, do it. It's amazing. You'll have the best time of your life. Yeah, we just need to find a canoe. All right. I'm here. Like, I have a canoe. Like, and, you know, things fell together so quick after that. And, you know, we started off, Taylor, our other young woman's occupied right now, but Taylor comes from Wsanec, and my grandniece, she's just a little bit busy right now. They're from up island, and they didn't even second guess. You know, it was time for us to leave, and our relatives from the language department were hosting a powwow at home in the village of Wsanec. And they said, well, we'll have to catch up to you. Yeah, okay, things will work out. And Taylor and my grandniece said, let's go, we're ready. My cousin was coming. She had a loss in her family. She was going to be ground crew with my auntie. And we had to respect her and let her go home and grieve with her family. So at first, when we first came down, when we were ready, it was just Taylor, my grandniece, and myself with little brother. And we were just hoping and praying, you know, for the best. I'm just stalling. My kids are getting ready for our next song. So our next gig that we're going to bring out, you know, some time ago, there was this elderly woman. I'm telling you how it was told to me from my grandmother. And this woman, nobody knew how old she was. She was in the village for a long, long time. She's seen people become children. She's seen people become parents. And those same people became grandparents. And then she buried them. That's how long she was in that village for. She was a humble woman. She was a respectful woman. She took care of the village. She'd go out and she'd pick berries. She'd go out and she'd harvest cedar and she'd make clam baskets for our king, our young woman. She'd sit at the shoreline and she'd carve spears for our sweetless. You know, it was about taking care of the village because, you know, it was the village that protected her from our outsiders. And as time grew on and she got older, she became more deformed. Age and time were against her, and she was becoming very deformed with her age. The little children, such as this, would start making fun of her, start hacking at her. Oh, Nanu Chuck at the Shkama. Ha 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 ha. You're very, very funny. I don't know if I want to translate that. And, she had a hunchback. Oh, you're funny, you're cross-eyed. And, they made fun of her because of her age. She was a beautiful king at one time. But that time and age just went against her, even though she still took care of our people. Finally, she went at them with that spear that arrow she was making for our squeatless or stomps. And she made one of the kids bleed on their face. If you look at our children are marked red. And that tells that story as well. And so the parents of the village said, we can't be having this. They sent her away. We called this woman Chinit. Chinit was the caretaker of our village until she got banished from our homeland of Wsanec. And then she said to our parents at that time, she goes, you tell your children they're not going to listen, I'm going to come and take them. She'd wander around with that clam basket and take the children. So now to this day, we still tell our little children, you better listen. Or I'm going to tell Chinit, I'm going to pray to Chinit, and she's going to come down and get you. She's going to come down from the mountain and get you. We must have done something because at this time, the spirit of Chinit followed us here. Help us protect our children, please.
Siem Shilicha Colette, the E to I, Nis Ethek and Tall, Nishalaka, Lakwa Sawet, Shed Stilicha, Ethek Cha Thax, Costa Stolt Steelum, Jichas, Siem, Haishka. I just wanted to say how grateful I am to be here and to share some of our songs and join, accompany the Shed Canoe family. And we're so happy to be here, and we're amazed by this experience. It's our first time traveling alongside canoe journeys, and we're so grateful to be here. See all the beautiful songs, beautiful dances, beautiful prayers from our beautiful people. So we want to share a song, this song we call Awang. Awang.
It's been such a beautiful journey. You know, it's opening the eyes of our family's spiritual side a little bit more. We've come so far working together, and it's just a little while. You know, I'm not making any excuses, but, you know, there's been a lot of talk on, you know, missing our loved ones, coming together for our first canoe journey and not having a loved one here with us. You know, we as a canoe family, we suffer from that as well. You know, just before we started getting ready on canoe journey, a man that took a big part in raising me went on his journey. And yeah, every little thing, you know, we'd see him every day, and every little thing he would be, every little while, how's your canoe? Do you have your canoe ready to go? You better start getting your canoe ready to go. He goes, I don't want anything to happen to you out there. But I was being greedy with my time, and I wanted to spend that time with my uncle. I wanted to get what I could from him in that last little bit to help me with this journey. To help me, you know, there's that man that put me in the skipper's seat. And I wanted to soak every bit up. We didn't have that time to make giveaways. You know, I have to apologize to all of our individuals. You know, I am sorry that, you know, I knew this day was coming. I knew we were going to be here to celebrate with you. But I got greedy with my time, and I went and sat with my loved ones instead of gathering our crew together to make giveaways for you guys. So on that part, I apologize. But we have Nate Squalequins for some individuals. I need that list. Like I was saying, you know, at the beginning of the canoe journey, there was 3 of us: Taylor, Rachel, these 2, they sacrificed their time to come and travel with our canoe Stelnucht. And they had it in their heart to be here. And they didn't care that it was just 2 of us, 3 of us on the canoe. They said, okay, let's go. We seen our family from Stahobs getting ready and saddling up. So okay, let's go with them. They're ready, we're ready. We have somebody to travel with. So, you know, they took us under their wing, and they helped us. And so at the time being, I'd like to call forward our skipper for Big Brother, Natasha. Yep. So I'll just call my brother forward, and we can talk about some things as we... Also, if we can have a support boat person that was with Delilah, somebody from the support boat. And if we can have one of the Muckleshoot support boat people to come forward. And if we can have a Muckleshoot elder raise their hand, and we'll bring you a gift when it comes time for us to... Okay. And one Muckleshoot youth. Can you come forward, please? And if we can have one of the cooks. Yeah, we're going to bring it to her. If we can have a cook from Muckleshoot. One of your Wsanec. As we would say, chief and council back at home, but I think it's Senate down here. Chairperson, council from Muckleshoot tribe, or a representative. And then if we can have a ground crew from the Muckleshoot canoe family. Okay, so these are the thank yous that we have. The individuals that are standing up forward and on the sidelines, we can't thank you enough for traveling with us, traveling and taking care of us. We didn't ask you. You had it in your heart to help us heal. You had it in your heart to make sure nothing happens to us. And you're never going to be forgotten. And I'm going to hand the mic over to my brother as the children distribute these to you. Yeah.
Let CM Sheila Cha Chichel, Nenu Chichel, Squilla Kunsta, Mak the Skunangel, the Slash Netleti, Ibetango, Thalakta, the Schalas at the Lakwa Latent and Schwakwa, Lakwa Latent Schwakwa Panech, Elangonok. The gift that we decided to share was a print that was made by one of my cousins back home named Panech. And he, in the beginning of our language journey, we had, bringing our language back to life, we had prayers in our hearts to return to the homeland, to return to the waters, to return to our islands, back home, so we have presence, so we have the people, all the settlers that are on our lands, they know that we're here. And this is the description of the story that Robbie was sharing a little bit earlier. The Quantalis stone is so important for Wsanec people, the black stone. And this represents the time of when Chailtz, the great creator, was walking with our people on the homelands. And as he was throwing the people out to the waters, they became islands back home. And he was throwing a Quantalis with them. And so that this art is what represents that story. So we're so grateful to be here again, and to share a little bit of our songs and stories and dances with you all.
So with that, with our Nate Eloquence, we have a song. It carries numerous names. It has its role. When it first came down, and it came to our family, there was that snowbird that brought that song. When that snowbird visits us on the peninsula of the Wsanec people, that snowbird brings tests and trials. That snowbird shows us how to be as Wsanec people. It teaches us how to be humble. It teaches us how to be thankful. It shows us that we need to always give gratitude for anything anywhere. And my family and I here, we're so grateful for Muckleshoot tribe to have Wsanec on your homeland. And so this song we call Snowbird, this song we call Mukmuka, that's Snowbird, and we also call it Chiches, that's also like giving gratitude.
Thank you all for listening to our stories and songs. And as we do this, we're having a prayer for the grounds here, for the people here, for the elders, for all our respected teachings. At this time, we're going to share a social song. So I'm going to do one verse. We're going to show everybody what it looks like. And we're going to invite all the brave people down here to join us. So, haishka, haishka. Hitcha, nilia. So, it's got a little bit of a, I don't know, I learned it from my Sech Quasinia and my main, Jacinton. They used to do a power trail. I apologize, I don't know the origin of the song, but we kind of put a Salish twist on it. So, again, we'll show you guys once, and then we'll invite everybody down. Everybody. Just kidding. So, what we'll do is it starts with some words, and we go into the song. And as the verse ends, we'll raise our drum so that verse will end. And then I'll do a switch, do the words again. And that's when, later on we'll show again, that's the time you're going to switch partners. You'll switch partners.
And 2 lines, right?
So the words that I'm going to say, sorry, I'll explain a little bit more. That we call this song Snatza. Snatza. So the only one for me. The only one for me. So the words say, Chasalasin at Wsanec, hahaisin all, nith honeng kunistleng at nakwa. So I'm from Wsanec. I'm all on my own. That's why I come looking for you. So, and the English version, they say, that's why I come looking for you, honey. So here we go, here we go.
I think somebody needs a partner down there.
Okay, if you're not quite sure, make sure you're with somebody that knows the dance. Aishka, he's there. Just a lesson of Wsanec, Isan all, and need the nankness the leg,
find a partner from the crowd. Anybody come join in?
Everybody welcome.
So then we'll do one verse with your partner, then we're gonna stop, and then you're gonna switch really quick with a new partner. So we're gonna do 2 verses.
All right, here we go. Just a lesson of Wsanec, Isan, all need for name, just a lang, not Switch. Just a lesson of Wsanec, Isan, all need for name, just a lang, not Switch up. Just a lesson of Wsanec, Isan, all need for name, just a lang, not
Siem Tenequilia, Mogatishwalaqua, Uhuayahung Altishquelaquins, Mogatishwalaqua, Tiestin, Nis, Chowisant and Eichquelaquins, Uhukat the South, Islail at the Suit, Alkai. Esquelequins at the Shwalaqua at Muckleshoot. First of all, on behalf of my family from Wsanec, our feelings are ever so moved to have your doors open, to have such good feelings to allow us to rest our little brother on your shore. For having us to come and spend time with our family that we haven't seen in so long, so we can reminisce with the family that we've lost along our hiding times, so we can sit and rebuild our strength to come and sit together as one and start opening that door for truth and reconciliation. On behalf of my family from Wsanec, we are so humbled to be here, a learning experience for most of us. Again, it teaches us how to be thankful and to move forward. And that's something that, we're grateful for another community teaching our children to open that way so they can understand the chalangan that we carry. But with that, with our moved feelings, we humbly ask to untie our canoe and bring our canoe home to the homeland of our Salhuenla, to our teachers. We ask to bring our canoe back home to the village sites of the Wsanec people. Feelings of my family. Harshkasiyam.
Check, check. How's did that do? Good morning. It's wonderful to be here this morning with each and every one of you as relations. Thank you for being here. Thank you for accepting our invitation, for making your journey and sharing your beautiful songs and dances. Thank you for bringing your ancestors and traditions with you on your trip. It's incredibly meaningful, incredibly powerful, incredibly beautiful. You're all our relations now. You're all members of our community. And during your time here, please know that you are welcome to and entitled to everything that community and family is welcome to and entitled to. Make yourselves at home. We hope that when you travel on, that you carry the word of Muckleshoot with you, and that you speak of our generosity as a host, that you speak of us with kindness, and that the graciousness with which we hosted you is something that travels back with you and your canoes. Thank you for the strength, Aswalak, the strength. Thank you. It's such an honor and a privilege to host you and have your nation here. We thank you for your time. Please feel free to untie, and you have permission to leave our shores. Thank you.
that brings us down to our final song that we will be exiting out with. This song, it come to my sister, and it's so fitting. It's so fitting, you know, how spirituality is. You know, I knew this song was from my sister, but I didn't know the history on it. Our canoe comes from the village of Paquachin, and our canoe took his first ride on the shorelines of the beach in Paquachin. My sister and her children were walking along the shoreline of that same beach, and that song paid her a visit. And our Snuckwith, our canoe, little brother, when we have him out, I'll try and sing Chichith. I'll try and sing Sacred Mothers. But I've come to realize a lot of our songs are the boss. A lot of our songs are make us who we are, and we can't be in charge of them. And this song, Aitchquelaquins, it really gets little brother dancing. It will be on the flattest of water, and I'll start singing Aitchquelaquins, and there goes little brother just having the time of his life. So this song, I didn't know it actually came from the village of Paquachin, and it's so fitting with little brother too. So this song we sing is for our exit. We'll get the drummers to bring the dancers out.
All right, thank you again to Wsanec for coming here and sharing those beautiful songs, beautiful dances. But before you go, the Muckleshoot Indian tribe has some gifts they would like to present to you, so just stand by. And also, again, it's good to see your youth out here, continuing those dances and the songs, because they are, the future to carry that on, carry on those traditions of the elders and ancestors. So it's really good to see the floor out there with all the youth. So thank you.
ACM Dwagulapu CE Ab Isha Cheth Bikoleta Seedstead Bukashuth Abstreth. Tonavu, my honorable people, my name is Leela Sam. I have two ancestral names, Bikoleta and Tukalanawit. On behalf of Muckleshoot, we'd like to raise our hands to you. I seen you guys out on the water every day, and this is what Canoe Journeys is all about. We're family now. We see you, we see each other, and it was an honor to have you guys by our sides out on the water. It's because we would be like, where's little brother at? Always checking up on you guys, always wondering where you guys are. So with that being said, we have a few gifts for you guys. If we can have one male elder and one female elder accept these gifts. One male youth and one female youth. Step forward, please. While we're waiting, can we have one male warrior and one female warrior? Step forward, please. One male drummer and one lady dancer. Step forward, please. Yeah.
Rest of the girls are in the green room.
Can we get skipper? Two skippers. Just one, right? Okay. Then we'll just leave that for extra. And then the leader of the canoe family. Yeah, this is the totes for you. Haishka, thank you.
Hot staratu. Good morning. Madreen White Seedsta, Buckoshoot Abschud. My name is Madreen White, and I'm a Muckleshoot tribal member. I want to say good morning to you all, and Hatla Chalach Twal Gwalapu Siiyab Diishad. Welcome all of you, my honorable people. And I'm still learning the language, so if I mess up, I want to say, I apologize to my elders, but I am trying. And I want to be as respectful as possible. So while I'm up here, if I offend anyone, I just want to say that I apologize. And I also want to apologize to my elders for speaking before you. But I was asked to do this, and I accepted in a good way with a good heart, because I want to represent my people and be here today to welcome everyone, but also to do this work. And so I just want to say I do it with humility, and it's a great honor. So thank you.